Christian's got a double DIY for us today, starting with an outdoor pillow update. Here's what you need to follow along. A pillow cover, pillow insert, some cardstock for stencil, spray bottle bleach, and rubber gloves, some tassels, or from string or rope to DIY a tassel, and some waterproof spray. Christian, it sounds like this is the perfect combo for a DIY, creative, easy, and inexpensive, which we love.
You know, those are always the criteria for me, Basie, right? Chic and cheap. So this is one of those great options. I feel like I've been spending lots of time outside, I'm sure you have also, and you kind of want to refresh your back patio, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. So I figured out a way to take sort of like your indoor pillows, maybe you've switched out your covers, you don't know what to do with the old covers, and make them waterproof for outdoors. And then we're also going to do a quick update with some pavers to basically add some print and a little bit of punch to sort of your outdoor space. So this is the first one. So I've got an indoor pillow. You may remember this from the ice dye segment we did back in early 2020. But yeah, so I wanted to update it. So take your indoor pillow. First step you want to do, take out your insert. So mine changed color slightly, but basically this is your cover. So you have your cover. Iron it if it's not flat, because you want it to be nice and flat, just so you can get like sort of an even coating with your letters. So that's your first step. Move this guy over. Then you're going to make some sort of like stencil. Now, I did mine by hand. If you're a little bit worried about doing it by hand, you can do it by a computer and just print it out on your cardstock. I took sort of an inspirational quote from Lizzo, but don't worry, we made it summer appropriate, 100% that beach. So what you want to do next is cut this guy out using an X-Acto knife and a ruler just to make sure you're nice and straight. So now I've got a great stencil. You're going to grab your cover and you're going to insert a piece of cardboard between your two layers. It's to make sure that bleach doesn't go all the way through the two layers. Now we're going to take our cover and our stencil and you're going to tape it on. Now I just use a little bit of painter's tape. It's just some green tape. It's just to tape it on so it's nice and secured. And then we're going to bleach. So I've discovered there are two ways to make this sort of bleach effect. Number one, spray bottle. So you're going to put in this spray bottle 50% bleach and 50% water. When you're working with bleach, I always say use some rubber gloves, a mask if you're worried, glasses if you're worried, always be safe, right? And then you can just spray it on here. Easy, easy, right? The second, which I actually prefer way, is you're going to grab some bleach cleaning cream. So basically a cream bleach cream that you often use in the bathroom. Take a little dabber, and just like as if we're stenciling basically any sort of painting, you're just going to start dabbing.
Christian, what exactly does the bleach do here?
So the bleach is actually going to lighten your fabric. This works really well if you've got 100% cotton. Other fabrics you'll get different lightening effects, but 100% cotton you'll get basically a lightening. If you leave it on for a long time, you may even get all the way to white depending on your fabric and how it was dyed to begin with. So once you've got them all filled in, I always suggest peeling off the stencil. You want to peel it off. Perfect. So this guy, let this sit for 30 minutes. Once it's sat for 30 minutes, we're going to grab some water, dunk it in water. That will take off the bleach so you can thoroughly rinse out all the bleach. And then you can see some magic. You're going to launder it just to set the bleach. You can add on some tassels if you want, just a little thread. I've got some tassels. And then the final most important step for the outdoor pillow is you're going to use an outdoor Scotchgard waterproof spray. Just put on some coats before you put it back in, coat it, it'll be completely waterproof, and you'll have a perfect outdoor pillow.
Such a cool project, Christian, and you can actually do the same thing with towels, am I right?
Yeah, you can. Basically, any sort of old beach towel, you could put your name on it, or you could put "talk to the sand," because I ain't listening on the beach. Yeah, it's a great way. Same idea, just no need for the waterproof spray on a towel.
So cool. Okay, we have another project. You're going to do another DIY with us. What's the next idea?
So the next one is kind of to make a sort of a fun printed patio stone. So I'm sure we're all familiar with these sort of generic cement patio stones. They're really inexpensive, but did you know you can easily make them printed? So this is really quite easy. You're going to grab some spare fabric you have at home, anything you want, sort of some fun prints. You could mix and match the prints. Just trace around the outside of your tile onto your fabric. So I've pre-cut it for us already, really easy. And then you're just going to take some polyurethane, which is often used for wood, but you can use it on this guy, a little paintbrush. If you're messy, maybe some rubber gloves. And then you're just going to apply it right to the patio stone. A full even coat all the way around. Stick your fabric on top, and then you actually just go over with another coat right over it. So it's going to attach it right to the patio stone.
Very cool. So the polyurethane basically acts as a protector, Christian?
Exactly. Someone knows about their polyurethane. So yeah, a full coat on top will make it completely waterproof. Now, depending on your season, you may have to do it once or twice if you've got lots of snow in the winter. But in the end, you get a beautiful printed patio stone. So you could actually like mix and match and make a printed walkway. Let dry for 24 hours before you step on them.